In this episode, I will be installing a decoder in a Farish Class 66. Stick around. Hi, and welcome to a new episode. Today I'm going to compare this DC locomotive to DCC. I got this on eBay recently for a good price, and the time has come for me to put this on the layout. I will be installing an ESU wired decoder. I like these decoders because they're tiny and they don't take up much space, and you can almost fit them anywhere. And a good value for money. Anyway, I will be placing the decoder under these cables here because there's more room here at the back than there is in the front. And I will be removing these two tabs here. Let me point with something here. Okay, these tabs here, let me bring it closer. Here and here, these come off. They might fly off. I don't mind because I don't need them. Oops, that's one gone. And hopefully that will be two, and that's gone as well. I heard it fall someone on the floor. Not important. Now I have the color coding that goes on here. I'll put up a slide to show which color goes on which tab, and something to tell you about is this. There are 7 connections here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the one on the furthest right, you would connect the blue wire to that connection, but only if your decoder has a blue wire. If not, you can bridge this connection from the red connection, which is here, the red wire here. Okay, I believe offhand it goes in the first one on the left here, and you can loop it. The only difference is that while driving around you won't notice anything, but on video you will see the LEDs front and rear flashing. That's about it, but other than that it's very normal. So next step is I'm going to remove the front part of the cab here and slide and secure the decoder under this slot here. I'll be using some double-sided tape. I'll pull the wires somehow like this forward, take them one by one to the tab, measure and cut and solder. But I'm going to do that offline, not on the camera, and I'll show it to you done. Until then. Okay, as you can see, I've soldered the wires for the decoder onto the board, and I covered the connections with some tape. And the decoder fits snugly under here. You can follow the wires. It's under here, and it's well out of the way. Now to put the body on. There we are. Now I'm going to put on the programming track and put in the new ID 6098. Until then. Okay, this is the programming track here. I've set it up with the new ID of 6098, and I also ran it to measure the speed. In iTrain there's a feature for speed measurement. You modify mainly CV5 and 6 for maximum and middle speed, to make sure that it runs at a realistic speed. And what I normally do is I Google the maximum speed of a model, for example class 66, I believe it's 120 kilometers an hour. And I make sure that when I run speed measurement, which is, let me show you here, when I run speed measurement, the speed step for this motor at 1 to 6 here, I could have gone one further, but I never drive them at maximum speed. So for me 116 is very good. As you can see, the wave is quite straight, and both forward and reverse are very parallel to each other. I'm happy with that. So I'll show it to you now running on the layout. Until then. Here it is on the track. It's on a free route. It just goes anywhere it wants to, except I've restricted access to it from going down to the fiddle yard. Don't need to see that. I'm just letting it run around on both levels. Nothing at the back at the moment towing. And it's very smooth, I must say. Eh? I can hear all the others going around, but I can't hear it. Maybe because there's no weight in the back. I don't know, but anyway, quite smooth. Now you can hear it. I'm happy with it. The price I paid for it, it's very good. Yep, it's going up top now. Here it comes. Excuse the rubbish. I'm doing some bad thing. It's also quite smooth on the double slips and the points, so that's another plus. I'm not sure if this is the 5th or the 6th Ep63 that I have, one or the other anyway. There's one packed up here. There it goes. I think you've seen enough for now. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Any comments appreciated. Until the next one.